Hi, I'm KALYN, and I'm here to help you live in the flow through movies and TV shows kind of thing. So this is spiritual cinema. Now, it's summer vacation, so I took my daughter to see Inside Out, Disney and Pixar's new movie. It was very cute, and I did enjoy it. But what I really want to talk to you about is Inside Out is this really cute movie that in some ways, first of all, would illustrate what I sometimes refer to, which is your inner world. You know, it's not the voices in her head, but it's those places in her head, those lands. In the movie, she's got like family land and silly land or something, which are places in her inner world where she's all about her family, where she loves her family, she has positive thoughts about her family. But in your inner world, you also have dreams and ideas and hopes and feelings and that kind of thing. So it's not just what you've already experienced. More importantly, it's actually in a place of your creation and a place where you're going to create more things. So your dreams live there too. So this is just such a great way of illustrating it, and I love that about this movie. The second thing I really liked about the movie is her inner voices, which are like our inner parts, the inner parts of ourselves, those inner voices and inner judges that sometimes live within us and drive us batty. One thing that I really liked is, spoiler alert, throughout the movie, one of the things that Joy realizes is that she really needs sadness too, that sadness is just as important. She used to think that sadness screwed everything up, but now she realizes that no, sadness actually brings about joy sometimes. So here's what I think is so important about that, and is such an invaluable lesson, that if you can pick that up, your whole life could change with just this spiritual cinema. I'm totally not exaggerating. Because I see people trying to really have positive thoughts, think positively, that kind of thing. And then they're like Joy in Inside Out. They think that they should like have no negative thoughts, and they try to keep sadness out, kind of thing. They try to keep depression out. They try to keep anger out. They try not to feel how they're feeling because they're supposed to be joyful. They're supposed to be positive, upbeat, optimistic. The problem is that we are an array of emotions, and we are meant to experience the right emotion at the right time. Think of a piano and all its keys. I mean, I understand that we want them all tuned, and so when we play the piano, each key is beautiful. But what if each key was, and it really is, one of your emotions? Would you want to like hit no black keys or no white keys because they're the negative keys? They're the downtrodden keys? No, of course not. You have to be able to maneuver and play all of the keys on your piano in order to create amazing music. So Inside Out does such a great job of showing us this and really illustrating this in the movie, that when we are feeling how we're feeling, even sometimes when it's sad or anger, it is meant to lead us to the next appropriate emotional response and action in our lives. So the thing is, when we are playing all of the piano, when we're tapping into all of how we feel and we're allowing ourselves to feel how we feel, we have really lived in the flow. We've, number one, welcomed how we feel. Number two, allowed how we feel by playing all the keys, allowing ourselves to play, feel, hear the keys, be reverberated, like feel that reverberation by the keys. And then number three, then we stop playing, then we go on to the next feeling, we go on to the next thing. That's living in the flow. That's my three-step system. So living in the flow is all about that, and Inside Out did a great job of showing that. Because if you can learn that, and if you can see by going to see this movie that when you allow sadness or depression or whatever it is that you're feeling in your life, you are meant to go through to the other side of it. In other words, you play the key, you hear it, and then there's another song after that. And when we really allow sadness, a lot of my students say, I sat with the sadness and then I felt this deep joy like I've never felt before. That is an amazing and beautiful thing. It's like a sunrise. You have to let night come, you have to let dawn come, and then there's a beautiful sunrise again. All of your emotions contribute to your wonderful and full life that contribute to your living in the flow and experiencing the riches of life.